All right, the next report we're going to have is the levels, base, and survey points. And this is going to be extracting data in two different ways from both your project base point and your survey point. So what we see here in the first rows is the data as text. So it has text, therefore it's in feet and is going to show you the actual units in there. The problem is if you copy paste this, it's not going to have as much detail and it may be rounding your units. So if you scroll to the right, you'll see a whole other set of rows that say dash quantity. And this is the same data, but as numbers. So if you're trying to really get more technical and precise, you'll want to look at the numbers data. So see here, it has a lot more zeros than the shared position here, which is a lot more truncated. So same thing happens in here. If you scroll to the right, you'll see the quantities column of the survey point and the project base point. Now, what we found in here in the data that Revit gives us is that it's all related to each file's hidden internal origins. And of course, if you're talking about origins in Revit, it's a bit of a nightmare after all of these years. There's the hidden origin. Then you can move your project base or survey point away from that origin, and then everything has a relationship to each other, right? So we're usually kind of used to thinking about the project base point and the survey point and how they relate to each other, but really this all brings it back to that hidden origin inside of Revit. So depending on how you're supposed to align your files, you may want to tweak this a little bit and add some logic in there. Some projects are going to be origin to origin. Some project, it doesn't matter as long as the survey points are aligned. So everybody has a little bit of a different way of doing their verification. Here we provide you the raw data, and you can extrapolate and build on that data to bring it to the connection that you need at the end of all of this. Of course, if you need some kind of consulting in here, let us know, and we can help you resolve this mathematical issue. All right, that's it for this report. Thank you. Cheers.